What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. I have gotten us a leader and a buddy here. This is Federico. He's a berserk big bruiser, and our buddy is Holly, a paranoid big bruiser. I like this. This is what we started with last time. Unintentionally, it was just I got tired of randomizing stuff, so I went with it, and it worked so well that I decided to do it again. We are, of course, playing Keppa mode for the very first time. We got the Keppa Expert Player Advanced mode. Double the zombies, double the fun. Let's jump into it. This time I did it intentionally. Got the Berserk Big Bruiser and Paranoid Big Bruiser. Shotguns are still very effective for people with low shooting skill, high damage, and knockdown. Oh, okay. Hit the road. Yeah, that makes sense. Embarking on the death road, we are going to go to Walmart, and we are escorting Keppa in this game. The group spots an abandoned Walmart off in the distance. It looks like it's been looted, but maybe there's some untouched loot inside. Thick, sluggish, near noon. Go bargain hunting. I think that within the next 4 minutes, I am going to have a migraine. That's not good. Hopefully not. We have to keep Keppa alive this whole time. He promises a Chivo if we get him to Canada. Trait is Keppa. Perk, game designer, holding cardboard tube, which I think means he's our only person with a weapon. Because of his low health and our need to keep him alive, I'm going to set him as our leader. Let's do it. We are hitting a lot of zombies on our way in here. Yeah, this double zombies thing is definitely pretty crazy. Let's see what his stats are. Good strength, like great strength. Okay, fitness, great shooting, terrible personality. All right, makes sense, I guess. Let's do it. I wonder if he's got the any effects. I'm sure he has several effects from other traits and perks, like real ones, not is Keppa. And uh-oh, our cardboard tube broke. Don't get hurt. Do not get hurt. I want this purse. Hey, give me that. You're gonna keep boxing for now. You can keep the next weapon you pick up, but I am using the purse. Thank you very much. We've got ammo for a shotgun that we do not have, but if we do get a shotgun, we can still give it to someone with low shooting, and they'll do fine. Someone take that cane. You don't want it? Fine. Don't take it. No skin off my back. Do we need to not only keep Keppa alive, but also always have another party member? That's something I'm not sure of. I've heard some bad things about this game mode. I'm looking forward to it. I think we might hate it, but we might not. Who knows? Not me, not yet. We'll find out together. I don't know if you need to keep Keppa alive or keep Keppa alive in a 2-person or more party. So that's going to be fun to find out. Hopefully it's just the first one, because that would certainly make it marginally easier, not having to keep 2 people alive. Obviously, we want to keep as many people as we can alive. Nobody wants this? I'll take it. I'm going to keep using the purse, but I'll take it. Just so we have additional weapons for when we get another person, or if the purse breaks. Can the purse break? Don't ask me. I have barely used it, but we'll find out this run probably, because I'm just going to keep using the purse with Keppa. That zombie was so sluggish, it didn't do anything while it was directly next to a person for like 3 whole seconds. All right, we've got, which in-game is like 5 minutes. Another bathroom, 1 more toilet to open. Might as well. Might get a good chance to get another toilet genie in this run. Probably not. We're probably still really far from it. I can't imagine we're past like the 20s. That would have been a terrible death right there. Oh boy. I forgot that shelf was right there. Nobody take damage. Nobody take damage. We got this. We're the dream team. So far, so good. You know what I think would be a really cool thing to do? I was walking my dog earlier and I came up with this idea. What if, after the Purse Pro, what if after you beat Kappa mode, or maybe some other game mode, have some other different qualification for this, what if there was a new mode called Custom Mode? We got 6 food, 28 gas, 10 ammo, not great, but okay. And in Custom Mode, wow, miserable camping, okay, morale's going down, but it goes back up, that's good. You can select, I will talk about this in the next looting place, in the next scavenging area. The group is ambushed by a yelling man, he's ranting and raving. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but those rants are starting to sizzle. Federico can knock him out. That sounds incredible. Let's do it. Instead of being surprised by the ambush, Federico rushes at the man as he's ranting and knocks him out. He doesn't even get the time to react. His morale goes up. He seizes the opportunity to steal his stuff. That's plus 4 food, plus 22 pistol ammo. Holly's loyalty is neutral, so her morale goes down. And Keppa doesn't seem to react to that. All right. Quick looting. Pharmacy or convenience store. I think a convenience store will have a couple medical supplies, maybe 1 or 2, and food. Whereas a pharmacy would only have medical supplies and maybe an ouchie spray. Let's go convenience mart. We're still going to have Keppa as our leader. Still no additional weapons other than our cane, unfortunately. So, custom mode would allow you to specify the duration, which could either be like anything from 5 to 30 days, and it's like a slider going back and forth, or it could just be 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 25 days, 30 days. Like, you know, options, incremental options. You'd be able to select the zombie multiplier, either normal, extreme, or super extreme, or something like that. This was good. That's exactly what I said would be here. And 1 gasoline. Can't complain about that. And then, additionally, you could specify if you get extra rare characters, as if it was rare characters mode. You could specify whether or not you get more familiar face characters, as if it was familiar characters mode. And you could probably maybe specify a couple other things. Maybe start with bonus starting characters if you wanted, up to 4. As few as 1, as many as 4, things like that. But that's less important to me than just the first set of toggles. Toggling between the different things that you already can toggle between in the various game modes, but at your own will. Like if I wanted to do a short trip to heck rare extreme mode where there's tons of, like twice as many zombies, but I'm way more likely to get rare characters, and it's only 10 days long. I think that's the minimum. Short trip to heck is 10 days, not 5, I think. Yeah. So, and then the normal run is 15. Long winding road mode is 20, and marathon mode is 25. That sounds right. So yeah, just like being able to toggle all the different things in modes, and then maybe a couple extra toggles if they want to. Just having that would definitely, it'd be nice. It'd also be a good way, the reason I thought of it is because it would be a nice way to be able to essentially farm achievements in a non-cheap way. So after I finish Keppa mode, which, you know, definitely gonna win this one. Never gonna have to play this twice. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We'll see how that pans out. Probably not well. Yes, another building I can go into. I wasn't sure if we'd find one, but yeah, if you got rare characters that short trip to heck, you'd have a much easier time getting the finish a game with TLB, finish a game with Link, finish a game with Horse. All of those would be made more streamlined without necessarily becoming trivial. Yeah. Also, I've mentioned it before, but being able to select a perk and trait on the character randomizer thing, and I know that's what it seems like the familiar characters thing is for, but it's not. They accomplish different things. I randomized these characters for like 5 entire minutes. I could have made characters, but then those characters would always be the same. What if I still want random characters with random traits, but want them to, or random skills, but want them to have a specific perk and a trait? And I don't want to get used to playing with the same characters over and over again, or I want all my familiar faces to be optionally encountered on the road, that kind of thing. I just think it'd be a nice little addition to be able to select your perk and trait on that screen. This is going well. We didn't get much loot in this building, but we do have a decent amount of additional food now. So this was definitely a good scavenging run. I'm starting to think that in Kappa mode, all resources might be a little bit more scarce. There might be more scarcity in the entirety of the mode, which would be rough. We do have 24 food, so I could just be more worried than I should be. The chassis is a little broken, but it should be fine. So far, doing great. Berry picking in zombie games. It's actually a tough choice. I'm going to say we've got 4 days worth of food. Go to sleep. Lose food. We are not down to 3 days worth of food, but it's fine. And if we recruit another person, we still have 2 days worth. So what's wrong with that? Like a normal day, the group meets another person just chilling on a park bench. He seems friendly. They have a conversation, just like before the world ended. What was the main topic? We've got an advice exchange, a pep talk. Give me your stuff, giving me your stuff, and cooling it. Let's go advice exchange. Get some extra skills here. Holly exchanges advice on different topics. The friendly survivor is enlightened by the advice and gives some great tips of his own. We got shooting. We got bringing Federico's shooting up to pretty darn great. Holly's medical increases. We don't know what it is, but it's higher than it was. And Keppa's shooting increases to pretty crazy awesome. Okay. Feeling good about that. Still doing okay on gas for now. Trading on the death road outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade. Let's visit a trader camp and see if we can't pick up anything good. Carnage weapons, we are not going to be able to afford a chainsaw, unfortunately. We got a last anime sale. We're going to buy no anime at the moment, but we might tell him to cool it. Carnage weapons, parking meter. We've never bought a parking meter before, but it brings us down to just 1 day's worth of food. We don't want the Molotovs. They're super duper dangerous. Medical attention, leave for now. We don't need any of that. What do we got here? 2 things to loot. 1 food. She's following me. Is she gonna take that back now? 1 gas. Why is she following us around? Is that, oh, she's Holly. She's in my party. This is the guy that lives here. That, I think I might be having some sort of medical issue. Okay, 22 gasoline. We're cool. Let's tell someone to cool it. Let's tell the anime guy to cool it. And we got kicked out. Of course we did. That's fine. But we've got a charge going on our cool it. We found a lovely horse. There's a man running alongside the road. His horse mask is flopping back and forth with every step. The group has never seen someone so free. I know that horse is bad. I don't know what imagine being a horse is going to do, but I want to recruit him. We haven't had him in a long time. His strength is terrible, but his fitness is fantastic. He joins the team. Okay, wait, let's read this whole thing. The man ignores Holly's offer to join the group, but it soon becomes obvious that he just isn't listening. The car pulls ahead of it a bit, and Holly reaches over and opens one of the back doors. The man jumps in. Onward to Canada. Okay. I think he's gonna die, which is fine. The city is covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded, and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Moderate, irritated, late night. We're gonna dive in. We're going to die down here. Don't even try to say that we are going to survive this encounter. This is bad. This is really early on. For one thing, we have very few weapons. Horse doesn't do anything. And overall, just not a great encounter to have. It's whoa boy, I can't open the door. Okay, let's close this one. We've got a little bit of extra time. There's nothing to immediately swing at. Maybe we make it through. There don't seem to be like an overwhelming number of zombies around. We are now weaponless, so I want to go in here and become non-weaponless if possible. It worked out. It worked out in our favor. It's a sledgehammer, which makes it very difficult to use. If we can train our strength once, it'll probably be much more useful. Let's close this up. I really wish in these encounters the AI would close the door behind them. Though I could see how that would get annoying in other situations. So how do they know when and when not to close it behind them? Still, it'd be nice. Or if you could set them to do that. I don't know. That was short. I have a feeling we might make it out of this alive. We did it. Okay. Do we get a glimmer of hope? We do. Oh boy. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. We got morale and random skill gain, which would probably be good. Morale and 1 health healed is useless. Nobody's hurt. Because Keppa and Holly both have negative morale, and Federico's is just okay in the positive, I think we might go morale and random skill gain. I'd love to get that fitness, especially for Keppa with his sledgehammer here. It would be useful, but I want the morale so nothing goes wrong. Morale and random skill gain. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. We got morale for... Oh, never mind. Okay, we didn't get morale for everybody. Oh no, okay, yeah, horse didn't gain morale. For a second I thought maybe Keppa's morale couldn't go above where it was. That is not the case. You know, like Mason, he can't become more happy than neutral. Anyway, Holly got medical, Keppa got fitness, horse got nothing, and Federico got nothing, skill-wise, except morale. But we got the fitness. Okay, Holly is now trained medical twice. That's incredible. Keppa got the fitness, which is what we almost chose specifically for him. So I'm feeling good. Let's just go to sleep. Don't want to be tired in the morning. That racket will keep everyone up. A new gun in town. The group finds a new person, Arnetta. She is alone and wants to join the team. Arnetta claims to be a great shot with a gun. She refuses to prove she's a good shot because her finger hurts right now. Suspicious. Keppa has a gut feeling about that this is the truth. Arnetta's shooting is revealed as Smiley. Do we want to give up Horse? He's not a great character. We do have to, at some point, win with him. But getting him this early on, I just have a feeling this won't be the time we do win with him. On the other hand, we have no guns. On the third hand, don't know where that came from, but it's there. She might have a gun already. Let's ask Arnetta to join, and let's kick out Horse. If Horse hadn't been an option, I would have just said, nah, leave Arnetta behind. But yeah, we're going to give up Horse. Arnetta joins the team. Onward to Canada. Please tell me you brought a gun. She did. It's got 63 ammo. Good. What's with all this zombie stuff? It's a zombie apocalypse. That's what's up with it. Gloomy weather trip. The weather is gray and dingy, and it's really getting the group down. Somebody decides to speak up to help the mood. Someone with a good attitude, hopefully, which limits out 3 of us and potentially 4 of us. Let's give Arnetta a go on this. Arnetta starts talking to improve the mood. She loses her temper and starts venting about the weather. She feels better, but everyone else has to endure the rants. It's composure, not attitude. But her morale goes up and everybody else's goes down. That's fine. We revealed some stuff. You know, morale got a net decrease, but that's fine. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We can go to a cabin with car. We are going to need a car, so we're going to do that. No questions about that. The apartment rescue might be nice for a reward, but we definitely need the car in there. We don't want to be on foot. Very thick, irritated near sunset. Check out that car. Gonna still be controlling Keppa here. Ooh, a log. I like logs. Please don't damage the new car, guys. Somebody pick up this log. Yes! Oh boy, wait. There we go. I didn't have my sledgehammer equipped. Keeps going into not my top slot. Gotta be real careful about using this too much. We need to cleave as often as we can and preserve our energy a little bit. Let's get out of this building, lure the zombies out. This will be good for our cleavability. And I want the rest of the group to kind of do their thing here, which reminds me. There we go. All right. Though maybe some of the AI updates improved defending, and that might be why people keep running into the crowds when we're on fighting. They made fighting worse, made defending better. Maybe we should stick with defending from here on out. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Maybe we'll give it a shot after this run when we're just exploring around trying to get the achievements after we beat Keppa mode. I think now is a good time to look in here again. Okay, yeah, we can do the rest of the fight in here with our new weapons. That'll make it much easier. We've got the car keys. We've got a katana, which I'm very happy about. We've got guns that someone is bound to pick up. We don't have any martial artists in the group. We got a free chainsaw. I am very happy about this. Let's distribute weapons a little bit. That goes to him. This goes to her. This stays with me. Picking this up. And the shotgun, which I'm going to pass off to Arnetta, and pick up the cowboy rifle, which I'm going to pass off to Arnetta. Get rid of this femur. Guess give it to Holly. It doesn't hurt to have it. Grab this hammer. Pop open that. Get some food. And what do we got in here? A cabinet with medical supplies. This is an all-around great looting trip. We got a car. We'll see in a second. No reason to do this now. Let's look around a little bit. There should be gasoline outside. I am like 80% sure that this is the... That's my bad. I gave her 3 guns and then got upset when she was shooting. Yeah. I'm like 80% sure this is the encounter where there will be 1 canister of gasoline outside, though we may have already picked it up, or it may not exist. There's that 20% chance. It's more than 20% chance. It's 20% knowledge. Okay, let's roll. The keys fit perfectly. Kev unlocks the car door. Get in the car. What did we get loot-wise? Also, we're going to use way less gas now. We are up to 105 gas. We got 5 food out of it, up to 18, enough for 2 days with the 4 of us. We got a medical supply that we don't need, and we might have gained some ammo. We definitely gained some ammo because we only lost a little bit from the shooting that Arnetta was doing. And now that we're back on the road, I gotta say that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and if you want to help me get to 100 subscribers, which we are so close to, I will see you in the next episode.